What does the deprivation syndrome result from?
Okay, this is a very important thing to think about, because we will see this over and over again in our counseling practice, how it is that a person ends up having all the symptoms of the deprivation neurosis. And it boiled down to this: a significant traumatic happening in the environment of the person's life growing up, usually through the persons of mother, father, and or teacher. So that the infant or baby or growing child is deprived or inadequately gratified in its most primitive and fundamental striving. Okay, and that most primitive, fundamental striving is its natural, sensitive need for psychologically strengthening creative love. Okay, so that key word, love. Thus, the emotions of the child's pleasure appetite, and remember we talked a little bit about the pleasure emotions, the pleasure appetite in a previous discussion. The emotions of the child's pleasure appetite, love, desire, and joy are not gratified. So the unaffirmed person's emotions thereafter search restlessly for the satisfactions that are rightly his as a child of God. That's love, desire, and joy is really what he's looking for. And as for the utility emotions, because we talked about them a little bit in a previous discussion, if they are involved, because they're usually not really at issue here, but if they are involved, then they're involved in a lesser degree than the pleasure emotions, because the utility emotions more readily keep pace with the intellectual development of a child, the development of the intellect. Well, we're talking more about emotional development, and fundamental emotional development has to do with love and desire and joy. So I hope that gives you a bit of a picture.